Hey guys, welcome back. Bolt Spider here, and we have information on Premium Pack 22 and also a couple other things as well. Now, let's get right into it. So, basic rundown of what's happening. The cover features Grozer, the Thunderclap Tyrant. I don't know what this is. Oh, it is that. So he's getting support Puppet Pawn, Black Mamba, Performapal on Eyes Ballot, Hellfire Sleeping Beauty Ghost Sleeper, and Dragoonity Garusami. So let's take a look at a couple of these cards real quick before we go down. We have Grozer the Thunderclap Tyrant. I believe this is getting his own deck now because I know that there's a few Thunderclap cards. And I can't wait to see what they do with it because it's going to be interesting. Then we have Hellfire Beauty Sleeping Ghost Sleeper. It's a level 3 zombie. We don't know much of what it does, but it is interesting to say the least, and there's not much. It could be Skull Servant support, but that's just a stretch, but we'll have to see. Oh, it's based off of Skeleton Knights. Wait, Skeleton Knights. Does this mean... Oh, we're getting the Hellfire stuff. Oh, that's actually quite nice that we're getting Hellfire stuff now. But we already have two, I believe. Yeah, we have the Underworld Dragon Necro. And what is this one? Oh yes, this right here. We have his 2 extra deck monsters already, so that's nice. Then we have Black Mamba. This is a reptile that was used by her from the GX era, and she has snakes. Oh, this is where this came from, Evil Dragon Atana. So we're getting more reptile stuff. It is looking like actual reptile cards. Poisonous Viper. So yeah, we're getting more reptile cards, and this is going to be interesting. It looks like Viper stuff too. Okay, so more reptile support. That always makes me happy. We already know what the Dragoonity card is because we've known it for, I think, the past year. And Puppet Pawn has been released as well. So these are reprinted shiny rarities for Gaia the Fierce Knight Origin, 100-Eye Drag, or 100 Dragon, Edda the Sun Magician, Cocatherium, Dragoonity Garusumi, Chaos Gruffer, Grozer, Zujin of the Iceberry, Proxy Horse, Stay Sailor, Marin, Challenge the Ghost Blocker, and looks like the Beautiful in Faith. I forgot which one this is. Oh, this card. Yeah, that's actually a very beautiful card. And it just goes into 32 different cards. You cannot obtain all 32 with one box. And you can order up to 12 boxes online and can only get 5 in person, because these are the special products that they get once a year. And let's take a look at some of the support. We have the Reiko's Puppets. We have 3 cards here. We have Puppet Pawn, Puppet Rook, and Promotion. So Puppet Pawn is a level 3 Earth Warrior, 800 attack, 1200 defense. You can only use this card's name, 2nd and 3rd effect once per turn. Can attack your opponents directly. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can add 1 promotion from your deck to your hand. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Add 1 Earth Warrior monster from your deck to your hand except Puppet Pawn. Then your opponent can add 1 monster from their deck to their hand. Oh, I don't like that. It was good without the last line. It was, yeah, I guess. Now, Puppet Rook is a level 4 Earth Warrior with 1200, 1800, level 4. When this card is normal summon, you can change this card to face down defense position, and if you do, send 1 Earth Warrior monster from your deck to the grave. Your opponent must attack this card if able. Once per turn, when this card is selected for an attack, you can target 1 level 6 or higher Earth Warrior monster in your graveyard, send this card from the field to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon that monster from the graveyard, then change the attack to that monster. Warrock? Are you really supporting Warrock in 2022, Konami? Let's see. Promotion. You can only activate one of this per turn. Target one level 3 or lower warrior, Earth warrior monster you control. Send it to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon a level 4 or higher Earth warrior monster from your deck. Then, if you control a puppet monster with an original type and attribute warrior and Earth, the special summon monster by this effect gains 100 attack for each card in your opponent's graveyard. This is just indirect Gouki Warrock support. I actually like it because if you special summon something like a headbat and you still have a normal summon, you could send it, get a search, and get a second card. That's actually quite nice. And legal puppet targets for promotion, you have Pawn, Rook, King, and Queen. So I guess we're going to get all the pieces because this is 3, 2, 1. Actually, no, we're not getting all the pieces. That's kind of sad. And then finally, we have more Performapal cards along with the Karibo Performapal. First up, we have Performapal Odd Eyes Butler. So we have an Odd Eyes card. Wow. Level 5 Dark Spellcaster, Pendulum Effect with 1000 attack, 2100 defense. It's a scale of 2. Once per turn, when your opponent's monster declares an attack, you can add one Odd Eyes Pendulum monster from your graveyard to your face effects deck, and if you do negate the attack, then you gain life points equal to the Pendulum monster's attack. That's actually good. Because most of the time in Odd Eyes, you do have an Odd Eyes in graveyard, like a Revolution, and you could put it back into the Pendulum zone. That's actually nice. You can only use this card's name monster effect once per turn. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, target a Performapal or Odd Eyes monster you control, except Butler, special summon it. Special summon this card and destroy that card. If this card is destroyed in the monster zone, you can place this card in your pendulum. I see some fucky things with this. I see some nasty plays you could do with Pendulum Sorcerer and all that. I put this back into my... I special summon this card. And then you Pendulum summon out a Pendulum Sorcerer. Pop a scale in this card. Put this in the scale. And then you get 2 search. Then we have Performapal Odd Eyes Valet. This is one of the cards from this little selection here. It is a light level 1 spellcaster pendulum effect. 100 attack, 200 defense. And it's a scale of 8. So we have 1 and 8. That's pretty nice. Once per turn, when your opponent... So the pendulum effect is once per turn when your opponent monster declares an attack, you can activate this effect. That monster loses 300 attack for each pendulum monster in your face effect deck. Okay, this might be a staple, one of, because that's actually a very good effect, and it stops you from dying. You can only use the monster effect once per turn. Or the first monster effect once per turn. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can send one Performapal or Odd Eyes monster, except Valet, from your deck to the graveyard, and if you do, this card's level becomes that same as that monster's level until the end of the turn. If this monster is destroyed in the monster zone, you can place this card in your... So what you're telling me is Chainlink 1 or Pendulum Summon, Chainlink 1 Sorcerer, Chainlink 2 Wavering Eyes. Pop your scales, get a search. Pop these 2, get 2 searches. I think that's how Pendulum Sorcerer works. Pendulum Sorcerer. I feel like that's how it works. Destroy them, and if... Yep, just destroy them. Okay. Then we have Performapal Boro Karibo. Hello, JoJo reference. It's a level 8 Dark Fiend, 300 attack, 3000 defense. And the Pendulum effect, once per turn at the start of the battle phase, you can add 1 monster with 300 attack and 200 defense from your deck to your hand. Then destroy this card. When a monster you control is destroyed by battle, you can special summon this card from your hand. Your opponent cannot attack other monsters you control. If this card is attacked, change it to attack position at the end of the damage step. I mean, it searches. I think it also searches. Does it search Skull Servant? I need to check this out. Skull Servant. Okay, it searches out Skull Servant. It searches out White Baking, White Mare. Well, Skull Servants have a little toy now. But yeah, that has been it. And these are interesting cards. I like the Performapals a lot over the Rooks. And guess we have 6 more archetypes to go. And just to let you all know, this is going to be our Ghost from the Past 2020. Probably with the Agent Structure deck and whatever else there is. But anyways, I've been Bolt Spider. Hope you guys did enjoy and see you guys in the next video.